Winter is getting closer and closer, which means we need to crack on with our to-do list. We are going to get really handy, more than usual, installing and reinstalling 2 new water pumps, then going for a lovely cruise here on the Kennet and Avon Canal, and very ambitiously, I must say, we are going to install 2 new window frames.
We're gonna change our water pump because we've been having water issues. Got to unwire the current one, and then wire that up to the new one, and then work out how the water all connects in the circle of life. The pump we got from the marina, we were looking to buy a new one, and didn't quite have the one we needed, but he had some second-hand ones, so far it was a £5. So we don't know if it's going to work either. So what is going on here? Need to replace that with the black one from this one. This is the red one. There we go. Water pump unplugged. I did want to see is what this is, and I wondered if that was blocked that might be causing the whole problem. What the f is that?
Is it alive?
No, it's not a bug, it's like silicon, I think. So the black and the black, and you lick the red one. Leaky leaky. Yeah, we've got to put the old one back in because the new one don't fit.
Haven't got all the fittings.
We haven't got all the little fittings, but that doesn't help us now, and we've got no water, so we're going to have to put the old broken one back on and still probably get a brand new one tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah. Just came back from Tesco's, stocked up for the week. It's only 5 minutes. It's only 5-minute walk, so it's a rarity, so bought everything. Yeah, setting off, we have a big journey ahead, 9 miles and 10 locks, aiming to get to Hungerford, and we've got to stop on the way at Newbury Marina and get a new water pump. Why are we moving, Miles?
Because we need to get past some closures that are happening at the beginning of October. Oh, and we've been here 2 weeks, but we're cruisers, that's a long time. That's like hibernation season.
So tired today, my brain isn't working. I've not even done the lock properly. I've done 3 pedals wrong. That's how tired I am.
Like shining one Sunday morning, I grew up without a warning. Misty hills and dark red mountains, traumatized roads. Lonely boat on cold still water, locked in tower, only daughter. Lock the doors that want to open, a pool of tears remain. Walking in the shadows, landscape from the things I want to escape, knowing full and well I'll stay connected with my health. Stillness over the water,
So we were doing about 2,000 revs just then on this nice little straight. Now on the Thames we'd be going much quicker. Pardon me. On the Thames we'd be going much quicker at that speed, and I found out why. It's got nothing to do with flow, because even upstream at those revs we would be going much quicker. It's got to do with the depth. So obviously on the Thames it's deeper, so that's why you go faster. On the canals it's shallower, that's why you go slower. Now, I don't fully understand why, but obviously it's the way in which the water sort of moves around the boat, and I guess the way in which you draw water on the propeller when you're giving it some.
I used to be so young and free, but now I'm bound by the bonds that be.
Such a nice day for a cruise. It's warm, it's not raining, it's not busy, it's great, perfect. Last year we were here on the way to PZ, same kind of time frame. Everything was yellow, it was all very autumnal, but this time the leaves are still pretty green.
Have I got any ladybirds on me?
No. Oh, one! Just taking 7 off you. Come on.
Right.
They're just circling you.
They think I'm a
None of them are on me though. Our calculations were wrong this morning. Instead of 10 locks, the journey is actually taking us over 12. So we've just done 6 and we're officially halfway, but it's getting quite late, so we might not get to our destination. The weather is unusually warm for this time of year, and I'm enjoying every moment of cruising in such lush conditions. We never know when the cold days will arrive, and it could be the last warm cruise for quite some time. What do you think of this spot?
pretty epic spot. We're right in front of loads of hay bales, so it can get more quintessential.
Yeah.
Luckily we moored here in May earlier in the year, but a bit further up, so we knew where we were.
Yeah, we know where we are. We're very close to Canterbury, but not quite.
Yeah, so it's really pretty here. Rolling hills. So now we need to fit the water pump, a new water pump. I'm confident.
Yeah, well, it's actually daylight. Yesterday we did it in the dark, wasn't
Water
the
pump,
best.
showers, dinner out, celebrate.
Oh my god, shower. A real warm, hot shower. Yeah, can't wait. We've been really busy lately on weekends preparing for winter. There is a really long list of things that needs to be done, but it's really important for me to take time and just do something relaxing, which recently has been crocheting, my new hobby, but I'm a complete beginner, so I am still learning and I just need a lot of learning tools. One of the things that I use for my project is Readly. It's a digital magazine subscription. It's like Spotify for newspapers and magazines. It's an app that can be accessed on the phone or a tablet, and it includes up to 5,000 different titles. I've been using it for a few months now, and I use it for so many different things. I read yoga magazines, fitness magazines, health and wellness, recipes, canal boat magazines there as well, National Geographics. There are so many different titles, and recently crochet as well. I think magazines in digital format is just the way to go. Obviously it's really good for environmental reasons, for me that I don't really have an address reasons, but also there is like a huge functionality. I have everything in one place. If I'm looking for a recipe, I bookmark it and then it's just in my bookmark section. I've got all of the previous issues in one place. I can search by keywords and stuff like that, so it's just so much more useful than having a stack of magazines on your boat. So I really enjoy it, and if you guys want to give it a go, click the link in the description. You will get the first month for free, and then it's $7.99 per month, and you can cancel anytime. So take 2 on the water pump, and also everything on the boat is a massive mess because on cruising days just normally we're in and out, so everything becomes a mess. Plus we were doing repairs on the water pump yesterday, everything is just still out, so double mess. Do you understand it?
Yeah. Yeah, moment of truth.
Yes, we got water and it seems dry. I'm fine!
Oh god, it doesn't sound like that thing.
Wow. Now the question to answer is if the gas works, because that was the original problem. So
I will be the guinea pig and have a shower because I need it most.
You need it, okay, fine. So unfortunately the gas is still an issue. The pilot light keeps going off, which means it wasn't the water pump after all, although water pump had its own issues and it did need replacing. So yeah, we need to call Dave. We're back to stacking. We bought some more coffee logs, like we did last year. They're made from recycled coffee grounds, and I just noticed that they're also a B Corp, which is really, really good. What you wouldn't normally take with you when you live in the house is a head torch. Something we need to remember in colder months every time we leave the boat. The coffee logs are not the only B Corp product I've found today. The local non-alcoholic beer at the pub is also a B Corp. We passed this pub 3 times on the Kennet in Avon and it's just so nice to finally go in.
I'm glad we shared the suit.
It does look very dark, but it's not actually that late, so we are starting on the windows tonight. We just want to see what's under the frames and what we're really in for. This is a new addition to our toolkit, a multi-tool, which is an absolute must for this project and for many more to come.
It's actually nice and fat, not perfect, but... That would be a 45. We've got the angles really good, so they're 45 degrees when we look at it on here. It's pretty bang on. Yeah, it's just the other side that I can't figure out why it's facing the wrong way.
The last one.
Fits at the top. Do you want it a bit tighter at the top?
No, I don't. We think of these 2 kitchen windows as a pilot project, doing the rest of the windows on Alba, and we have 9 in total. Depends on how well this reframing goes.
God, the ducks were out this morning, weren't they?
Oh god. It's low.
I was up then.
Oh, that's when you woke up?
Sort of 6 in the morning.
I don't know what time, it was dark.
Let me get it.
We realised this morning that Wootton River's closure is actually in February and not in November as we thought, which means we don't need to be anywhere in the next 2 weeks. So we're going to stay here for a week and just focus on the windows and focus on getting Alba ready for winter.
Okay, so this is the Alba.
The structure of the window frames is quite simple. Each side consists of a thicker inner frame and a thinner outer frame, the joints at a 45-degree angle.
You
That's
impressed with your man? Build window.
I'm impressed. Yeah, it looks great. I just need to varnish it now, and it's gonna be all finished. Are you happy with the result?
Yes, I am happy with the result. I feel like the other ones should be easier next time, and we won't have as big a windowsill on them like that we got here. Yeah, it looks so much better, doesn't it? This used to be all horrible and mouldy.
I think you've done an amazing job. It is just
You've done an amazing job.
so good.
I did go through it in my head like 15 times on how we were going to do it. It did take 2 years to get here. So.
That's fine, we're busy people, we've got life to live. I think considering how much time we have and how much skill we have, we've done really
Loads.
well. We haven't got any time, absolutely no time.
Loads of skill.
Yes.
We learned all of our skill off Danny and Joe.
No skill.
No
we haven't
skill.
got any skill, so this is great.
Gateway to other times and dimensions, if I'm correct.
As correct as possible for you. Your science knowledge is obviously primitive.
Thank you everyone so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again to Readly for sponsoring this video. Check them out guys, the link is in the description. A huge thanks to our Patreons and PayPal supporters for everything that you do. We hope you have a good weekend. Sending you all our love. See you in the next one.